आदरणीय ताम्रध्वज साहू जी, PWD मिनिस्टर छत्तीसगढ़, आदरणीय श्री संदीप वसावा जी, प्रेसिडेंट IRC, श्री PVSS रवि प्रसाद, our Director General from the Ministry, श्री SK निर्मल, Secretary General, श्री CP जोशी, past President, Vice President of IRC, Professor मनोरंजन परिदा जी, श्री RK मेहरा जी, श्री अरविंद कुमार जैन, श्री प्रणव कपूर जी, ऑर्गेनाइजिंग कमेटी के चेयरमैन मिस्टर श्री के पिपरी जी, distinguished dignitaries, invitees, friends, and ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I am giving my all best wishes for your thinking and your prospective planning in the road construction for the future development of our country. Your experience, your knowledge, and your research is very important. And that is one of the reasons that from last many days, I always requesting the office bearers of IRC that you should have a permanent professional organization who can work full time. And that is the need of the country. And really your role in the road construction is very important. Today you are one of the important stakeholders as far as the road construction is concerned. The dream of our Prime Minister to make Indian economy of $5 trillion. At the same time, we have a dream of Atmanirbhar Bharat, and we want to make Indian economy as a number one economy, super economic power in the world. For that reason, we need more investment and more industry. Without industry, we cannot create employment potential. If we want to develop industry, then only we will get the capital investment. And with the industry and capital investment, is only after that we can create employment potential. For having industry, trade and business, we need good infrastructure. The water, power, transport and communication, without that we don't have industry, and we will not receive any capital investment, and without that we cannot create employment potential, and without that we cannot eradicate the poverty. So one of the important role with the people like you who are engineers, who are actually, I feel that your contribution in development of our country is very, very important. Today IRC is morely concentrating on standards, specifications, code of practice, guidelines, research-based state-of-art reports, and various aspects of road, bridges and tunnels. It is my request to all of you, you can just verify that where we are equivalent to international successful practices or not. It is very important that we have to accept the international standards. And knowledge is very important. I always feel that the knowledge is the most important power for the future. Innovation, entrepreneurship, science, technology, research and development, we name it as knowledge. And conversion of knowledge into wealth is the future. Regarding the code of practices, guidelines, research-based state-of-art reports, I request to Honorable Chairman and Office Bearers of IRC that you should verify how much these reports are equivalent to international practices and codes. Because transformation is already there. Reform, transform and perform. That is to be mission for all of us. And that is the reason I feel that we have to make all our rules, regulation, codes, guidelines, everything with the international standards. Whatever the good practices and successful practices available in the world, we need to take the advice of them and we need to accept them. Today, I am really happy that the IRC is publishing 7 important guidelines. These are very important and this will be useful in particularly in the development of road infrastructure in the country. I always taking one of the important statement from the American President John F. Kennedy, that American roads are not good because America is rich, but America is rich because American roads are good. The prosperity is coming from the road, and that is the reason that our Prime Minister has given highest priority for the development of infrastructure in the country. We are changing a lot of rules, regulations, codes, by which we always feel that we should be number one in the world. I am really happy that because of the effort of our engineers, contractors, all stakeholders, we have 6 world record, 2 Guinness World Record, 1 Limca Book of Record, and 3 India Book of Records. This is really a great achievement. Many of the time the people are giving me the credit for that, but that is not my credit. That credit's entirely going to team, the contractors, engineers. They are working day and night for the success story, and that is credit goes to them. So you have got the potential. No doubt our engineers are very competent. In the whole world, our software engineers are well recognized and well respectable. And that is the reason that our engineer community is very capable, and they have got lot of capability who can use their knowledge to make India economically strong. The one of the important thing which I always feel about the administration, because you are all the part and parcel of the administration. The first of all, my favorite subject is, I like people who can get the things done. I always feel that there are a lot of government people who don't want to take the decisions. Even I like people who can take the wrong decisions, but I dislike honest people who don't want to take the decisions. And there are many of the officers, you are not of that category, but in the government, they have a love and affection more than the wife to the file. And that is the reason they always keep the file with us. 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. It's very unfortunate. And time is the most important capital. Fast track decision making process with transparency, corruption free system, and qualitative decision making process is very important. And I know that as a responsibility you have to face a lot of hurdles. When you have to work with the politician, people, public pressure, it is a really difficult task. It's not a so easy job. But that is the reason that you need to find out some solution. The positivity is very important. Any problem you have, first of all you should have a positivity. There are many intellectual engineers, they use their all energy that how this is difficult, how it is difficult for us that we cannot do this thing because it is a very difficult task. Don't break the law, bend the law up to the last limit of the breaking point, where you can find a solution. And that is the reason that we need to have a fast track decision making time bound process, and the teamwork is equally important. You are engineers because you know the mathematics. I always tell the people that A person works A square and B person works B square. The total work is A square plus B square. But when A and B comes together, thinks together and works together, the answer is A plus B bracket square equal to A square plus B square plus twice AB. And this twice AB is a result of collective team spirit. In the government, there are a lot of protocols. Not only with the officers, but also with the ministers. I never believe in any protocol. The human relationship is the biggest strength of the politics, business and administration. Today, I have got equally good relationship with the retired secretaries and retired engineers. Because I always believe that the relationship is very important. And that is one of the reasons that when you have to work as a team leader, you have good relationship with your subordinates. And that is the important thing by which formulation of good team, you can make the miracles. Today, for our economic efficiency, we need to reduce overall our logistic cost. Because in the international economy, our logistic cost is very high. It is 14 to 16%. In China, it is 8 to 10%. USA and European countries, it is 12%. By making good roads, we are reducing the distance. But at the same time, as a transport minister, we are all working on the alternative fuel, ethanol, methanol, biodiesel, bio-LNG, bio-CNG, electric. Even we are planning to make electric highway, cable highway, just like railway, from Delhi to Jaipur. We will reduce the cost. Going by the diesel bus, it will reduce 30 to 40% cost in the fuel. And where the most important challenge with all of us, and the people have some in the people, we have a bad opinion about people have about our road construction, that we are destroying ecology and environment. The most important thing which I feel that the three important pillars of the society, one is ethics, economy, ecology and environment. Now this is the time, because of the Prime Minister commitment 2070 that we will be carbon neutral country. And for that reason your initiative, your follow and your positivity is very important. We need to change this hazardous fuel like diesel and petrol. There are a lot of alternatives are now available, and where I will request all of you that how we can use the different type of good technology by which we can reduce the cost of construction and improve the quality of construction. First of all, the precast construction technology. Today I have just discussing the issue related with the Chhattisgarh, in particular in the Naxalite area. He was telling me, our officers was telling me that they will make precast bridges taking to the site by which we can make the bridge, make their availability in the time period which we have given to by the tender process. Because somewhere, because of that, so a lot of law and order situation, it is difficult to make the construction there. So this is the time that we can reduce the cost and improve the quality, where we need to precast construction technology, and that is very important. The other important important technology where I will request Honorable Minister of Chhattisgarh and the Secretary, that one of the industry in Chhattisgarh, they have taken initiative for bamboo crash barriers. It is ecology point of view, it is very important. We are using steel crash barriers, and now all tests which are finalized and it is to be certified now by the institution. So now we are planning in Delhi Mumbai highway and lot of express highway making these bamboo crash barriers. I will request all of you that you can think about it, because bamboo from the is very helpful for the development of economy in the tribal area. By constructing road, we need to create employment potential. Ecology and environment point of view, use the material by which we can protect the ecology and environment. Bamboo is grass. This is not a tree. I remember when there was an important meeting with the Prime Minister, whether bamboo is tree or the plant or the grass. I remember before the meeting, I request the Prime Minister that I want to ask some question to Honorable Secretary of Forest and Environment. I just asked him whether bamboo is tree or grass. He immediately tell me it is a grass. Then I just asked him, is there any essential for getting permission for cutting grass? No. He tell me no. Then I said, why you are objecting? Why you are not giving permission? Actually, in the system, you need to understand what is the spirit behind the law. There is a difference between letter and spirit. Prime Minister just conclude the meeting with the 5 minutes and tell them within 15 days, please issue the notification and report me. Now the bamboo is grass, we can use it bamboo for making ethanol, we can use bamboo for making biobitumen, we can use bamboo for making bio-CNG and bio-LNG, we can make furniture from bamboo, we can make achar from bamboo, we can make garments from bamboo, ladies garment from bamboo, and the bamboo economy is going to helpful for the tribal. The other important thing which I will request you, Honorable IRC Chairman was also telling about the road maintenance. it's really unfortunate that we have to make the road of at least 10 years guarantee. For that reason, I will request you, the one of the important technology that was from Ultratech, that is of white topping, 6-inch and 8-inch white topping. In my constituency in Nagpur, we have all cement concrete road. So there is no maintenance. The contractors are not happy. Some of the engineers are not happy. But people are happy because there is no potholes. Because all the Nagpur is a cement construction. And we reduce the cost of construction by making white topping. The cost of construction is very, very low. So my request is to plan to going for cement concrete roads, white topping, using 6-inch and 8-inch white topping on a good base, bitumen road. It can be a great innovation and great thing for the road, where you don't need to maintain the road for that for 25 to 30 years. The modified bitumen, this is also important subject. Sometimes I am very much fed up with the people who are working theoretically. When there was a decision taken by the government that adding of 7% plastic in the bitumen and 15% rubber powder we can adding in bitumen. The finance minister has declared circulation economic concept. The circulation economy, that waste to wealth. No material is waste, no person is waste, that we can convert waste into wealth. So adding 7% of the plastic, waste plastic into the bitumen, we need to reduce the percentage of bitumen. By adding 15% of rubber powder, the rubber powder rate is 25 to 30 rupees per kg and bitumen is 50 rupees. And by adding rubber powder, it is to be proved to be that quality of the road should going to be improved. So my suggestion is adding of this waste material is very important. The ecology and environment point of view, this is very important, and in Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana, they are using this. I am really happy that when the Atal Bihari Vajpayee was the Prime Minister, I was Minister in Mumbai. I got appointed to construct Mumbai-Pune Express Highway, 55 flyovers in Mumbai and Worli-Bandra Sealing project. At that time, Vajpayee ji called me and he was telling me that now you have to make one new scheme for connecting villages. And I prepared the report that name as the scheme name as Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana. And now I am very much happy that they are using plastic. But in NHI, every time the intellectual people find out lot of reasons and they don't want to implement it. I don't know what the reason is. But ecology and environment point of view, this is the time that we should use plastic and rubber. The third important thing which I really happy about it, that is to be using of municipal waste in road construction. By segregating municipal waste, particularly glass, plastic, metals, after that, by segregating municipal waste, we can use it in road construction. Now, we have decided to formulate the policy for that. In Gujarat, Ahmedabad-Dolero Express Highway, we have used 30 lakh ton of municipal waste. In Delhi UR2 Ring Road, we have used 25 lakh ton of municipal waste. My request to all of you, in every district, in every municipal town, we should finance the machine for segregation of waste and use that waste in the road construction. This is very important because Swachh Bharat mission is equally important for the country. So I will request you, you should think about it and you should take the initiative. The other important thing is ultra high performance fiber reinforced concrete, steel fiber, and where we can reduce the cost. We can increase the distance between the two piers. Presently it is 50 meter, but we can go up to 120 meter. By reducing the cost, we can use our resources for more roads, more bridges. So using the technology is very important. Steel slag is available in Chhattisgarh, in Orissa, even in Jamshedpur. Now we can use this steel slag for road construction. In Australia, they have constructed the airstrip and it is successfully certified by the authority. Why not in India? We can use it. So this is very important. We have to use steel slag and that is going to prevent particularly our ecology and environment. The cement grouted bituminous macadam CGBM pavement, the first time used on NH44 near Udhampur, durable, maintenance free and cost effective. This is a successful experiment. Sometimes I feel that some of the big authority and officers, they always feel that the subordinates should take always orders from them. The senior officers should allow them to work to new engineers who are coming in the system. Allow them to work and give them responsibility, at the same time the freedom. If the mistakes are bona fide, forgive them. If the mistakes are bona fide, then if mistakes are bona fide, then forgive them. The malafide mistakes are there, they can sack them. There is no problem about it. So my suggestion that 100% we need to accept the technology. The soil stabilization technology is other important issue. I never convinced by the logic of some engineers and officers. By using soil stabilized technology, the contractor is going to reduce the cost. So the people argument is, you can make more expenditure, no problem as per the tender. But if the saving is there, no, then we will not allow you. That saving you will not get the benefit. How this logic is going to work? I never understand. If one person get the advantage of the saving, then hundreds of people will repeat it. And that is the way that we can implement the new technology and new innovations and new research. We should encourage them. I always feel that when there is a competition, if there is a saving, then already we can reduce the cost. So somewhere by applying the new technology, new innovations, new research, without compromise with the quality, we need to reduce the cost. Regarding the glass fiber reinforced polymer bar, that is also the futuristic technology. I always feel that when we are making lot of road, bridges and tunnels, the steel industry and cement industry making the cartel, and you issue the order that we need only this type of steel. Why you issue this order? Steel is steel. It is up to the ISI mark, you can take it from anybody. But there are big people and the players who are taking the advantage of their position and making the laws. We should take the material with the standards which are available as far as the government standards are there. So my feeling is we should encourage the industry. Some people are taking the advantage by making the cartel. We are transparent. It's really a great pride for me up till now in my ministry in last 9 years. We have awarded the works more than 50 lakh crores. But it's my experience in my life, no contractor never need to come to me for getting his sanction for the contract. We need good quality and corruption-free system. We are making the nation. We are building the nation. And as a society, you are also the stakeholder. And I feel that this is the time that we take it a religiously approach for development of all these things into the country. Regarding satellite-based tolling system, we are in the process of that. That now somewhere previously the policy was there that the car vehicle, they are only using 20 kilometer, but they have to pay the toll of 60 kilometer. I said, no, this is wrong. Once upon a time, one of the authority was telling me that now arbitrator is taking decision in the favor of contractors. So my mood is to dissolve the arbitrators. No, this is not the approach. We are a democratic country. Independent, impartial and fair system is the basic strength of the democracy. Any may be wrong. I construct Mumbai-Pune Express Highway and one of the NGO find 50 mistakes in that. I just welcome him. That there is my mistake. It was I am very much sorry for that. So if anywhere from your side if the mistake is there, you accept it. You are a chief engineer or you are the secretary, means you are 100% correct and the people are wrong. This cannot be a law. So you should be independent, impartial and fair to all the concerning stakeholders. Either it is contractor, either it is DPR consultant, either it is junior officers. The independent, impartial and fairness is very important. If the mistakes from your side, let us accept it. If the mistake is not there, then anyone maybe tell you, don't accept it, take the judicious decision. This is exactly is going to increase the qualitative administrative system in the country. I always feel that with your initiative, lot of good things are going to be happen. Now it is the time that we can make bitumen from rice straw. We have already got a technology from CSR and Central Research Organization, and in Punjab and Haryana, burning of this parali, rice straw, is a big problem. So by making from rice straw, in Panipat they are making 1 lakh liter of bioethanol and 150 ton of bio-bitumen. But now they decided to make bio-aviation fuel. Because in the world now, it is to be decision has been taken that every aviation industry, they have to add 2% bio-aviation fuel. So from rice straw, we can make bitumen, we can make ethanol, we can make bio-aviation fuel. Presently our requirement of bitumen is 80 lakh ton. Out of which our refinery's capacity is 50 lakh ton, and 30 lakh ton of bitumen the import is there. In place of that, if the area like Chhattisgarh, if the farmers with the tractor molded unit of 20-25 lakhs rupees, if we can make the bitumen, and if that bitumen can be used for making road in that villages, nothing like that. It is going to helpful for farmers also, for tribals also. Because in a whole entire development approach, we need to think about the poor people, the tribals, farmers, and how we can accelerate the growth rate in the rural agriculture and tribal area. For that reason, by using the best technology, where we can do it. Again, I am happy of one of the things that NHI has transplanted 68,000 trees. Cutting tree is a very common thing. As an engineer, I will request you, for the ecology and environment, don't cut the tree. Now there are hundreds of contractors available, the technology is available, machines are available. You can make the transplantation of the tree. Just 1 month before, I got appointed to visit in Aurangabad, in Maharashtra, in Paitan. The one of the leading actor from South India, he is actually from Maharashtra, Sayaji Shinde, and he in film he is working as a villain. But in an environment, he is working like a god. So 51 trees, wood, 100 years old, he made the successful transplantation of that wood tree in Paitan, near Aurangabad. I was there to encourage him. So this is the time that don't cut the tree. There may be more expenditure, but we need to transplantation of tree. You should give the highest priority for that. Plantation of trees is also equally important. When increasing the width of the road, we cut the trees. At the same time, it is our duty to plantation of the trees. The CO2 emission is very important. The world is thinking on the line of ecology and environment. The future is for carbon neutral economy. And that is the reason even in our machinery also, we are using ethanol, methanol, biodiesel, bio-LNG, electric and green hydrogen. I got appointed to launch truck on methanol, and we are making methanol from coal. This can be a golden opportunity for Chhattisgarh, that they can make the alternative of diesel as a methanol. And in Bangalore, I got appointed to launch 20 buses, adding 20% methanol in buses, and the project is successfully implemented. The Ashok Leyland has launched truck on 100% methanol. Ethanol, methanol, now we are launching in August the Flex engine from Toyota and Suzuki, that is to be on 100% bioethanol. So today, regarding pollution, regarding cost effectiveness, regarding reducing the imports, we need to think about the alternative fuel in construction equipment also. For the ecology and environment point of view, this is also an important thing. today also I will request you, lesson from failure. It's very important. I always telling to the people that when you fail in anything, it is the experience which inspire and motivate you for your future success. Here I would like to give one suggestion. Sometime there is a failure of structure and roads. Normally committee is appointed for investigation which submit their reports. However, this document shall be complied, may not include name of responsible officer. Such completion may be named as a lesson from failure and needs to be published so that the mistake will not be repeated and care will be taken by professionals in future. Don't record the name of the people. But you should understand, one mistake is committed in Maharashtra. Let us Chhattisgarh take the lesson from it. Otherwise, the people are repeating the mistakes, same mistakes again and again. So this is really my one of the requests to you. I am really happy that today IRC and their office bearers are here. I am ready to give you financial assistance. You should formulate the policy and framing work for making IRC full-time organization. You can take the retired secretaries and retired engineers in the organization. There will be no problem because that will be the professional organization. You can make the constitution of that IRC and it should be a 24-hour activity. This is not a part-time activity. Even in the political party, when I was president of the party, we have fixed up the syllabus for minister, for MLA, for MPs and for chief minister. And we have taken the training for them, Prabodhan, Prashikshan and research. Without that you cannot make the people capable. And that is the reason that formation of a professional body, autonomous body, don't link with the government. Otherwise every government will interfere in your organization and create more problem. So it should be independently autonomous body supported by the government and making mission for research, development and futuristic technology which are useful for the country, for the sustainable development. And that is really an important task for all of you. I am really happy that you are doing excellent job. Somewhere I am giving suggestion, it doesn't mean that I am criticizing you. It is my humble expectation from you that this is the time for you that we should perform, reform and transform. We have to make India as super economic power. We need to make Indian construction industry as one of the #1 construction industry in the world. You have got the potential. And America and European countries should take your reports and they should implement. That is to be capability you have. The information technology and biotechnology is the future. Our software engineers, our doctors are doing excellent jobs in the world. And this is the time and challenge for the civil engineers. With their knowledge, experience and research, even they can make the miracles and they can be ideal for whole world. Once again, I am giving my best wishes to all of you for your great future and giving thanks to Chhattisgarh government and say Minister and Secretary for giving cooperation for arrangement of this IRC conference in Raipur. Once again, my best wishes to all of you. I am always with you. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद माननीय यूनियन मिनिस्टर नितिन गडकरी जी, आपके मार्गदर्शन के लिए और जिस ऊर्जा के साथ आपने एक सुझाव और बहुत सारे जुड़ाव के साथ हमें जोड़ा है। निश्चित तौर पे IRC के जो नियम और भारतीय सड़क परिवहन में जो बदलाव, जो नवाचार होंगे, वो आने वाले भारत को नव भारत की ओर प्रमाणित करेगा। अब वक्त है एक स्मारिका के अनावरण का। मैं निवेदन करूंगा माननीय हमारे मुख्य अतिथि महोदय और साथ ही साथ हमारे सम्माननीय अतिथि से कमलों से एक बेहद प्यारा सोनियर रिलीज किया